Real quick, 3 things I know that are weaknesses for me personally. 1, ego and being too controlling. That's just a given. 2, I really don't like the tedious work of creating systems and processes. I like to follow them, but I know I can't actually like write them and describe them out in like a policy manual. I don't like doing that, and I don't think I'm good in that realm. And 3, I know I'm not a type A salesperson, cold call script, like that really aggressive and good sales type person. Tell them what the addition is, right? Welcome to another episode of the Career Blog Post, Eagle Realty Career Talk. And in this career blog video, I want to talk a little bit about the last post I put up about being more self-aware, focusing on your strengths and knowing your weaknesses to help you in the long run of your business. Again, Chris Ward, broker in charge, Eagle Realty, South Carolina, North Myrtle Beach. Here's the thing. Becoming more self-aware is something you've probably heard a lot recently, and you probably understand. You need to know yourself. You need to know your business, your strengths, your weaknesses, opportunities, threats in your business. And as a person, as a realtor, as a business owner, you need to understand what you're good at and what you're not. And where does the opportunity lie? Where does your focus lie? See, a lot of people will get confused and not really confused, but they just inefficient in their time usage and management when they take a self-inventory of how they do business and how they run their real estate career. They tend to look at kind of a pro-con sheet or balance sheet of these are my strengths, these are my weaknesses, so let me spend this amount of time developing how to fix some of the things I'm not good at, how to do that better, and my strengths are going okay, so I can spend less time on those because I do that well, so I don't have to put as much focus onto it. Whereas maybe a better approach when you're looking at the long term of how you conduct your business, how you grow your real estate business, is to double down and really spend energy, money, budget, time, efficiency, all on your strengths, and be able to supplement your weaknesses through either scalability through people or technology. In other words, don't put so much time and effort in this category. Make sure that you are going full force into the things that you know you're good at, the things that you know work well and that you do well to grow your business. And then over here, let's say for these weaknesses, you're going to be able to maybe team up with somebody that their strong suits are where your shortfalls are. Or with as much technologies out there, there may be things in this category that really can be supplemented by technology, by implementing systems and processes that make it more efficient, either via our assistant, things on Fiverr, different apps that help you with that, just learning simple steps to tweak things that you're really not good at. I think in the long run of your business, what you're going to find most advantageous for growing your real estate business is to be able to keep thinking about how can I build a team. Whether it's licensed or unlicensed, I would recommend licensed from a liability standpoint, but start building a team through people to really take your business to the next level. I think we've seen all the trends within AR. That's kind of where everything's pushing in the industry, as well as having these little teams under companies, teams within teams, or companies within companies, however you want to look at that. But that's going to be the best way for you to really grow and break through different ceilings as far as your success goes in the long run. Really looking long-term strategy, being patient and understanding that the double down on your strengths is really going to make you grow over the long term. I think if we all just took that little bit of mind and mental shift over to, instead of trying to work this balance sheet, instead of trying to split my time, maybe even unevenly, because I want to get better at these things that I know I'm weak at. There's so many seminars, so many coaching sessions, so many conferences around that say get better at this, get better at this. You just might not be good at it. It just might not be your thing. It might not be your talent structure. It might not be your gifting. If you're self-aware enough and you take honest inventory of yourself, and maybe even listen to people. I mean, interview 5 or 6 of your closest friends and see if they'll give you an honest assessment of what you're good at and what you're bad at. Don't just let them bash you with what you're bad at. That doesn't work out really well. But give both columns. What you're really good at, what you're really bad at. See which ones cross over. When you take like 6 people, and if you're starting to see a commonality, seeing this crossover of items there, that everybody's kind of mentioning this one thing, then you know that that's probably, and if you really, self-introspective look at yourself and go, yeah, I know I'm really not that good at that. That's okay. Because that recognition of that thing will help you in the long run. And the goal is not to try and improve on it, but to find a way to, either through a person, through technology, through some way, to supplement that weakness and be able to take your time, focus, energy away from trying to improve this, go back over to the good category, the talent category, and say, I'm going to take the time and energy that I was spending on trying to improve this, double down on one of my strengths, increase my business that way, and find some way to supplement that. I think we all in business, in real estate especially, need to really look at our marketing, our branding, our sales techniques, cold calling, scripting, geo-farming, all these different things, and go, what am I good at? What am I really good at? What am I passionate about doing? What do I do well? And then, what don't I do well? And is what I don't do well able to be supplemented through either a person or technology, and not take my time and focus and energy away from the things I do well? It's just becoming more self-aware. This needs to be done on the daily, weekly, monthly, year goals. Do it, and I promise you, in the long run, your success will increase.